This video is brought to you by 101figurine.ro. Check out 101figurine.ro to see a large assortment of action figures and statues from your favorite universes. Hello and welcome, my name is Laser and today we are checking out the Ripley action figure from Neca. She is part of their Alien Series 8 together with the Yutani Commando and the Dog Alien as well. You get two versions of Dog Alien, one grey and one brown. Anyway, let's talk about Ripley. I don't have the box with me, but she does come with a couple of accessories. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go over all of the accessories which you go in the box, have a review of the actual articulation, and hopefully by the end of the video you guys will get a clue if you want this figure or not. So let's jump into those accessories. First off, I want to highlight the fact that I have her equipped with her sleeveless arms, and this is the jacket she comes with on right out of the box. Okay, I got it out. As you can see, the jacket is made out of a soft rubber-like material, and again, it's optional. You can go for jacket on, jacket off, sleeveless, or with sleeves, again, depending on what kind of pose you're trying to recreate. When it comes to the actual forearms, these are the stock ones. You don't need to worry about articulation between the two pairs of arms because they have pretty much the exact same articulation. And here's a spoiler: you get a pinned hinge at the elbow and at the shoulder, and a ball peg at the hands, which again is pretty standard at this point. This is one of the weapons she comes with, the weapon she comes with. I think it's a blowtorch. I really don't remember Alien Free all that well, but I think this is a blowtorch. Also, you got this little rope kind of you can put over her forearm if that's what you want to do. Also, you get a flashlight. I remember the flashlight. Yes, I do remember the flashlight. You can see you have a little bit of white paint there on the front to simulate light. For my own 2 cents, I think they would have done a much better job if they used a light yellow instead of a flat white like this one. Anyway, let's jump right into articulation. Now, the head is on a ball joint, as you can see. So you're gonna get very good range of motion out of this one. There's no sculpt to impede the actual articulation. You get a 360, so if you want to simulate Ripley dying horribly with her neck turned behind her back, you get that point, right? Moving down to arm articulation, at the shoulder we get a pinned hinge, like you saw earlier. Very good range of motion again. You can use the full range of the hinge because there's no sculpt to get in the way. At the elbow you get the same pinned hinge style of joint. That means over a 90 degree in this case, and a swivel as well. See, that's way over 90 degrees. As for the hand, is attached to the wrist of the arm on a ball joint. Unfortunately, you don't get that much of a pivot out of it. As you can see, you get the swivel without any problem at all. But in the case of the left hand, you don't get much of a pivot, sadly. As for the right hand, pretty much the same story as in the case of the left hand. You get a pinned hinge at the shoulder, another pin hinge at the elbow with a very good swivel and a very nice bend, as you can see. As for the hand itself, this one pivots a whole lot better, as you can see. It's still a ball joint, this one pivots a bit better, and of course you get the swivel as well. And now let's move down to chest articulation. You do have chest articulation, and you do get a 360 swivel. And you do get a little bit of an ab crunch, not that much. Again, this is hard plastic we're talking about, this not soft rubbery plastic. And she also comes equipped with waist articulation, but as you can see, that hard plastic gets in the way, so you can't really swivel all that well. I don't think you get more than 10-15 degrees out of the waist articulation. The crotch piece, pretty much same case as the chest there, hard plastic used, but it doesn't impede the articulation for the legs. The hip joints are T-hinged, T-jointed ball hinges. Okay, again, industry standard, very good hinges. Again, for the price point, let's keep in mind that Ripley is about $22, something along these lines. And let me see if I can get you a decent shot of the actual joints. Here you go. You should be able to see clearly what kind of joints they're using. So again, the leg goes pretty far out. As for the knee articulation, you get about an 80 degree, that's not a full 90, definitely not. Okay, but you do get the hinge and of course the swivel, as you can see. Moving down to the foot, you will see that it is attached on a ball joint to the rest of the leg. So you will be able to get a little bit of ankle rocking out of it, okay, up and down, and I like the fact that no matter how you pose this foot, it still looks okay with the rest of the sculpt. Very nice detailing on the shoelaces there as well. At the bottom of the foot you will also find a peg hole, so if you guys want to use a stand to display Ripley, you can do so. You don't really need to, she stands fine on her own, but if you want to use a stand for a more, let's say, dramatic or action oriented pose, you can definitely do that as well. When it comes to articulation for the right leg, is pretty much identical to the left leg. So you get a hinge and a pivot, a hinge and a swivel at the knee, the same T-jointed ball hinge at the hip, and of course the foot is on a ball peg as well. And well, that's about it for articulation. For the most part, the articulation is good. Okay, I would have liked to see some soft rubbery material at the waist there, so it actually enables the waist articulation a bit better, but we can live without it, okay? You don't need that much articulation anyway, and again, it's a $22 figure. So, what I want to do next is kind of go over accessories on what exactly you can do with them and how you can equip her. So, how do you change the arms? You simply grab them, like so, and you pull out. That's the only way to get them out. I guess you can have a little bit more finesse than I have, or maybe get a blow dryer and heat up the joints before you do that. But if you keep on doing that and doing that, you will affect the plastic over and over again. So I don't recommend you doing it every single time. And now you get the other arm which you want to pop in, and you simply press in until you hear that popping noise, and then you know you're good. Okay, let's try to remove the other arm as well, and try to go for a sleeves only approach without the jacket. If you want to put on the jacket, this is when you would put it on, okay, before you attach the actual arms. Okay, you simply put the jacket over her and then attach the arms. But we're not gonna do that because logic OP. Right, let's attach the right arm as well. Now what you can do in this case particular is take the jacket and try to put it over her shoulders, you know, to achieve that I grabbed my jacket and I ran out kind of like look. Let me see if that will work. I didn't try it up until this point. That kind of works. Yeah, but the arms will stay super straight and stuff. Yeah, you can go for something like this if you want to. It looks a little bit goofy though. So now let's remove the hands and try with the, let's try a sleeveless jacket approach. Would you like that? Yeah, definitely. Let's try a sleeveless jacket approach. So you put on the jacket now and attach whatever pair of hands you want. Either the normal ones or the sleeveless ones. I don't remember Alien Free how she looked. I honestly don't remember. Okay, here we go. There, and now you have a sleeveless Ripley. And that's about it for this figure. I think overall, considering the price point, it's a good figure. Subject matter is a matter of taste, okay, if you're interested in Ripley or not. But anyway, that's gonna do it for this review. I'm gonna thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, share, and subscribe if you enjoy our content. Please let me know in the comment section down below if you got any feedback at all. And that's done. I'm off. Bye guys. See you next time. Acest video v-a fost adus de către 101figurine.ro. Intră și tu acum pe 101figurine.ro pentru a vizualiza o multitudine de statuete și figurine din universurile tale preferate.